Cool. Thank you all so much for coming down to Dynamite PDX. How many of you, this is your first time at Curious Comedy Theater? Give us a nice little shout. Cool, everybody's been here before. Awesome. Fantastic. Great. Well, welcome back. It's good to have you. Some familiar faces and familiar voices. Great. I'm Chris Parsons. I'm a performer here. We have a few three. With three. We have three amazing performers tonight, three amazing groups. We have first up Vortex. Yeah. Followed by a little bit of Lovejoy. Yeah. And then we're going to wrap it all up with a wee bit of Glacier. So three great groups to perform for you tonight. First off, we're doing improv, so completely out of our ass comedy. And to get us warmed up, improvisers will be asking for suggestions. For instance, my name's Chris. On the count of three, tell me your name. 1, 2, 3. Great. My favorite color is blue. What's your favorite color? Yeah, you get it. You get it. Yeah, you're fine. So let's introduce this first group here. They're an amazing improv group, and you're good. You're good. They have fresh badges. Whoa. Like, I can literally still smell the weed that the Kinko's guy did right before he pressed those badges. They are so fresh. Let's start a big round of applause. Go crazy for the Federal Bureau of Improv, Vortex!
Good evening, Portland comedy enthusiasts. Thank you for coming out tonight. We are Vortex, and we are certified FBI agents, so don't do anything weird. Don't like collude with Russia to rig your political campaign or anything like that, okay? We'll get you. Anyway, as Chris said, we often need suggestions for improv, so for our set, can we get a suggestion of a location that would more or less fit inside this theater?
Library.
A library. Thank you very much, library.
I was gonna sit there. But that's where my feet are sitting.
But I need to sit there.
Sit on my feet. I'm studying!
I know, I want to do the same thing, but I want to sit there to do it. And
what if my feet want to study?
Come on, Marcia!
I want to sit there.
Sit there quieter.
It's a library, not a lounge.
Tell her that. But finals. Yeah, I gotta be comfy. Get the information in my brain.
I've read the whole series.
Don't spoil it.
I just gonna say, you'll never see it coming.
Don't spoil it.
This series is so much better than that one. It's...
Don't spoil it. I haven't read that yet.
This should be in the medical library. Why are there so many pictures of just like weird body parts? Look at that.
That's an ankle.
The inside of the hand. No. That's an ankle?
That is an ankle.
Oh my
There's
God.
nothing on either.
But Marcia, if I fail my dissertation on physical particles of physics, it's gonna be your fault. I mean, it's like I need to fit in, and I want to sit there.
Oh no, and then I'll be head of the class, won't I?
I knew it. I knew it.
It took you a while, though. That's why you are number 2.
It's really...
Hey, the future.
You spoiled it! It's about the future. The future? Oh, I'm checking out. Shh. Shh.
I need more tibia.
I need a lot more tibia than that. I love what you're doing with the fibula, but I need more tibia.
We didn't get enough donors. Jack, you know that we had a really rough year, right? Like, I don't know why you have to be like this. We didn't get enough tibia. We didn't get enough femurs. We didn't even get a single skull. Why do you have to rub it in? All we got was knuckles. Knuckles!
And you can't make a table with knuckles, now can you?
No, you can't! God, this whole patio set is falling apart. We only have 2 chairs.
Bring, bring.
And the guests are here.
Bring.
Okay.
Answer the door.
Let me check the
door
the app
phone.
first.
The door. All of our notifications sound the same. That's what my phone does too.
It's Gerald
I haven't had time to reset.
coming over to check out our anatomy furniture. Let me get it. Gerald,
Right.
Gerald, come on in, come on. That's right, come on
I
in.
just barged right in.
I know.
It's cold out.
You're good to stand, right?
Yeah. I have an extra tibia to stand on, so it's no problem.
You brought your own
Oh.
tibia.
Well, I was
Gerald, that's
I was born with 4 tibia, 2 in each leg.
Kind of like a tibia table almost.
that is
In
look
your
how
legs.
stable he is.
Yep.
I mean,
We'll have to put a coaster under
When I
that,
was a
but...
when I was a lineman in high school, they called me the stable table. That was my nickname.
Grandma, I want you to tell me what it's like to be dead.
Well, I did it 5 times. First, you have to sit down for this.
Okay.
Good idea. Okay. Time number 1.
Yeah.
Hurt a little bit. It was okay afterwards.
That was what I'm afraid of. It's gonna hurt.
Oh, it's just like getting a shot. It hurts at first, and then it's fine.
No, okay. What about time number 2?
Oh, time number 2, it hurt like a bitch. Ooh, number 2, that was bad.
You're not making this whole
When you get
after-
up there, you think they'll be nice. They're not.
You're not nice in heaven.
No, it's like terrible customer service. I wanted to speak to your manager, and they're like, oh, we can't do that.
I am so not wanting to die. Ever.
Oh, honey, it's okay. You got some time before you'll die, probably.
Wait, hold up. Wait, probably?
Well, you could die anytime.
Well, Mom won't let me ride my scooter in the street anymore because she's afraid I'm gonna get hit by a car.
Sure, you can get hit by a car walking, too.
Oh.
Or a car could drive into your house and kill you.
Okay, tell me about number 3.
Oh,
Number 3.
number 3 was great. I love number 3. Number 3 was just, my sleep. You know, just kind of drift off.
What? You can die in your sleep? I'm never going to sleep again.
Oh,
no.
sleep's the worst. Yeah. People die all the time in their sleep.
Okay, so I can't walk.
Nope.
I can't scooter. I can't live in the house because a car might hit it. I can't sleep. Okay, what else can't I do?
Well, number 4, I was eating, and I choked on my food. So probably don't do that.
Even I-
Oh shit!
Honey, you're overreacting, okay?
The keys are locked in the car.
I know, and we're gonna get Jimmy out. It's okay.
The windows are up.
Jimmy, it's gonna be okay. You're right, we're right here.
Do you know how to push the button? Oh, for God's sakes, he's 2. I can't
Just
understand.
push the button.
We've got to get help.
But don't scratch the door.
Did you just say...
It's a nice car, we just got the lease.
Baby, listen to Daddy. Don't get on the other side. The leather's on, away from, no.
Wait, no, don't put your shoes on the leather. Don't put your shoes biting that heated steering wheel.
Of course he's biting it. It's the only source of heat in the car. Oh my. He's not. There's no way he can.
Oh, God.
He can't. Babe, he can't turn it on.
Well, it's a push start.
No, baby.
Jimmy, don't push it. Uh-oh. Okay. No, okay. Now don't undo the parking brake.
No.
The push parking brake.
Unleash the parking brake.
Harry,
Oh,
Jimmy, come back.
Oh. Do you think the insurance covers?
I got the umbrella package.
No.
No, not in there. Not in there.
God. We gotta find Grandma's ring.
Not in there. Wait. Ew.
It's not. Oh my God. Whoa.
No, that's like
How long
gum.
has that been under
Ugh,
there?
gather magazines.
Oh. Really?
Whoa.
What'd you get?
Wait, Grandma's magazine?
Popular science, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's Grandma.
He's really hoping it'd be something really
You
raunchy.
guys, I found Grandma's teeth.
Dare to put them in. Wait, double dog dare you.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Wait, talk like her.
You kids, get out of my
So, sir, I wanted to thank you for coming down to QVC. I understand that you have a different patio furniture set for us that we haven't heard of before.
Okay, I make no bones about my furniture. But honestly, what's new out there? Wicker? It's not 1973. Am I right, Chuck? Can I call you Chuck?
You can, yeah. And just so you know, we're just having a meeting in my office. We're not on the air quite yet. We need to make sure that this will sell with with the people who watch QVC. So they enjoy Wicker. So let's keep the Wicker people happy.
Well, I think we can bridge that gap between Wicker and Bone.
And bone.
And Bone!
What is the source of the bone? Like, that's the strength of this new
Chuck?
synthetic material, or?
Chuck, they are respectfully harvested, organic, free-range bones.
90% of those words make me comfortable.
Picture this. Okay, Chuck? All right, move over, Wicker. Now we're coming out with something a little bit stiffer.
Okay.
All right? We've got patio furniture, all right? We've also got love seats.
Okay.
All right?
Sure.
We've also got, Chuck, I think you're gonna like this. You know where I'm going with this, don't you?
I'd like to,
You know
yeah.
that? Play sets.
Okay. So I'm still unclear of the source of these free-range, ethically harvested,
Calcium-rich,
calcium-rich.
dense bone structure.
Okay.
Bling,
Bone.
bling, bling, bling.
I'm sorry, Chuck. I'm sorry.
No, please.
Gerald, I'm kind of in the middle of something, Gerald.
Man, look, I'm in a really tough spot.
No, you cannot have your tibia back.
Well, I was gonna donate one of the two I have left. Yeah.
Gerald, that Chase Lounge isn't gonna make itself with just one tibia. I need both.
All right. Let me go tell the guy at the bank that I'm gonna have to give up both of my legs if he doesn't give me a loan, and then if he says no, I'll come back and give you both.
All right, no small price for fashion, Gerald.
You got
All right,
it.
toodles.
Everything okay?
Everything's wonderful.
Great.
All right.
So this is heaven.
Hey,
Oh, hey,
welcome to heaven.
yeah, this is my 6th time here. I have a punch card. I think I get like a free harp now.
That's at 10.
Oh.
You have 4 more deaths to
Damn
go.
it. I mean, sorry.
Were you all the ones that got hit by the kid who drove off in the Prius?
Yeah, into the house. the least likely scenario of why me at my tender age of 10 would demise. There was a car through my bedroom while I was playing with my dolls.
That's pretty hardcore.
It is.
We weren't sleeping or eating or anything.
So, I mean, Ground's got to go back 5 times, so I want to know, when do I get to go back and in what form? Can I be a cat?
Whoa, the waiting list for cats is like 94 years.
They have 9 lives, so, you know.
I don't know, why do you think I picked it? All right, if I can't go over a cat, how about like, and elephants are super smart and they live a long time too, and they're like the biggest animal on the planet and nobody's gonna mess with them. So can I go back as an African elephant?
Well, the problem is we can't reincarnate more elephants than there already are.
But they're almost extinct. You want to repopulate the species.
Yeah, we don't.
That's what I learned in science.
I wish I had that much control over those assholes.
Grandma, heaven sucks, man!
I know, I told you, customer service is not their strong point.
But I really want to go back.
There's a lot of things you can be still. There are a lot of insects, for example. Have you considered an insect?
You're probably too...
Gross! What?
Sorry. It's just, you reminded me of my favorite movie, The Lobster. You're probably too young to watch that, though.
I understand about lobsters. Okay, I know they catch them and they stick them in a pot of boiling water while they're still alive and they scream to their deaths. I do not think that sounds very exciting.
But if you're a fast lobster, you can live forever.
Hey, Jimmy just called from prison. He's making some friends.
He's making friends?
I never thought the nest would be emptied so fast.
I didn't either, and I can't believe that there's a whole prison of toddlers. It's just, I never liked kids.
I know, but
I didn't know it was that bad.
well, we chose this neighborhood. It has tough toddlers. I mean, the other day I answered the door and stepped on my foot.
Hey, welcome to toddler prison.
We've come to visit our son, Jimmy.
Yeah? Which Jimmy?
Jimmy was in for manslaughter.
Put the car in the Prius.
Went through the house.
Yeah,
Got
right in the
little-
bedroom.
Little casts and things. They're so cute.
Are you the really irresponsible parents that...
No, we have an umbrella policy.
Umbrella policy?
Yeah, insurance
Yeah.
covered it. We got off.
Totally.
This is Portland. We don't use umbrellas.
Again.
Can we just see our son?
We just wanna
We got a care package for him.
Look, the last time you saw your son, you taught him how to kill 2 people.
No. And we won't do that now. Just 5 minutes.
It was just one time.
It was just, yeah.
All right, what's your last name?
Schwartz.
Schwartz! James Earl Schwartz!
Carol? Benjamin?
We tatted him up.
Yeah. You know,
Look, it's you. You flex.
yeah, you know what? You taught me all too well. You got me a little taste for carnage.
Yeah.
Carnage.
And yes, Carol, I did earn this teardrop.
Let me get that off.
Oh, no.
Ew! It doesn't come off.
There's no erasing my new identity.
Brought you a cake, sweetheart.
No.
What?
No. No cakes.
What?
It's just a cake.
It's just a cake.
There's nothing
There's
in
something
it.
in it.
He's like a murderer at this point. He doesn't deserve a cake.
He can't, it's a gluten-free carrot cake, rice-based.
Definitely no.
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 Our baby needs sugar.
He does, just a little bit.
This is far East Portland. We don't do that shit out here.
I ain't got sugar. He's my cellmate down the block.
No!
I'm out.
Oh, can I borrow? Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, could I just? Yeah, of course. Come in here. Do you guys mind? No, yeah. It's just I'll just
Oh my God, it is pouring.
Oh, I have to. Yeah, I'm wearing silk. Sorry.
There's room if you guys.
Yeah. Come on. You can do it. We're so much younger. No shame.
No shame. We won't tell.
No.
Oh.
Just a little bit. Isn't it better?
feel emasculated.
But you're dry.
You're dry.
It's true.
It's true. Better emasculated than macerated. Me?
Yeah. So you're telling me that the only way I can go back to Earth is if I go as a correctional officer for toddler prison?
That's correct. It's one of the most in-demand jobs at East
I
Point.
can't even babysit
Over here.
yet.
Hey, there's another option.
Okay, hold that.
There's another option.
Got it.
Yeah, you could head down south, be whatever you want, and all of our furniture is made of, get this, bones.
Look, I know I'm kind of a dick, but that's the literal devil over there.
No.
So this
I
is
mean,
a
yeah.
lesser of two evils situation, and if you ever made it to Revelation, you should probably stick with me.
What, you cat?
Yes.
I can make that happen.
Really?
Just give me some bones, man.
Oh, wait.
We need more patio furniture.
I don't.
We have a patio,
You always
though.
go for the kids. That's low.
I'm literally below.
Hey,
low,
Grandma.
that's my thing.
They don't know any better, Satan.
Yeah. I think, honestly, right now I'm in purgatory. Right in the middle of you two freaks.
Oh, great. Another virtuous pagan.
I like to find my own cloud. Screw you guys. If I'm gonna be dead, I'm just gonna be dead. Okay? Just forget it.
I mean, she's 10. You're in heaven by default. Just relax.
Oh, wow, what's this default? Stop.
I'm gonna find my grandma. Grandma!
Look what you did, Lucifer. Look what you did.
Give another round of applause for Vortex. It's better to be emasculated than massacrated. Everybody knew the line. Yeah, it's great. Look out for IKEA's new tibia tables coming out soon. This next group is an amazing group taught by Portland's very own Kerry, Leek. They told me to get you guys ramped up because they're going to be doing an improvisational American Goth inspiration. Yeah. And it's up to you to determine which one of them is drunk. So give your hands a round of applause because it is Lovejoy!
We're at Lovejoy. To get us started, we'd like a suggestion of what's something you've lost in the past that you miss? A comb?
Wedding ring.
Oh, a phone. A phone. Thank you.
Phone.
That's it.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
My girlfriend is always losing either her phone, her keys, or her wallet. The three things that you're never supposed to leave the house without. To the degree where she got a tattoo on her arm, not to forget her keys, phone, or wallet.
When we first moved to Portland, there were people with bandages on their legs, and my husband thought that people were actually falling, but they were just covering their tattoos, and he was wondering why people are so clumsy around here.
I just went snowboarding with my girlfriend, and she hadn't been in 8 years, but she did amazing. She did a great job. And on one of our final runs, she was going, and we just hit a clear patch, and then she cut an edge and did a whole front flip.
I was snowboarding about 10 years ago with my cousin, who was at the time like 10 years old, and it was like our last run, and I decided to zoom down, and I ate shit, and I separated my shoulder, and so there was a 10-year-old boy on the mountain by himself for like 2.5 hours while I was being like toted off the mountain in the emergency room, and they were like, it sucked, but it was really fun.
I fell off an inflatable dragon once. Crushed my vertebrae, and that's why you have to sign insurance waivers every time you get on those now.
birthday, Patrice. I just wanted to get you something that, you know, you could have whenever you needed it. You know, it's always gonna wave to you.
Oh, yes! Oh, my God, I'm so happy! And will he dance with me, too?
Of course, yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead, you know.
let's see him dance! Wow! Yeah! Oh, my gosh, this is so much fun!
All right, well, it's time to, you know, eat the cake. If you could help me, Bernard.
No, he's gonna stay with me.
I need his help to get the cake.
All right, we'll go together.
All right, all of us. There you go.
Okay.
Need a slice of pork.
You know, I like it when you wear those boots. You know I wear them for you, babe. Oh, Gerie, you're just so kind to me. Put them on, baby, put them on! Oh. It's for you, darling. Gerie, why don't you ever say my name? Darling. It's just so. Just because your name's too beautiful for me to rattle off this mouth. Darling. Gerie. Okay. Gerie, you can't say it with your mouth.
I can take you up there. But I have to warn you, no one's ever really survived the trip except for me and Jake.
Man, I got this. I'm telling you, I got this. Just get me up there.
All right, well,
I got it.
contractually obligated to make your shot sign a waiver and also show you the Wall of the Fallen.
Wall of the Fallen.
This is everyone who attempted to climb and die. In alphabetical order. We have to change it every time someone dies. Those are the ones we were able to get down after they died. Right there, that's actually a duke. Can you believe that?
Wow.
1830, England. Thought it was an explorer, but nope.
Technology's changed a lot since their day.
Not really, no. Mostly, I mean, helicopters that try to fly up there just explode. We don't know why or how.
How's that even possible?
Some say God's angry at anyone who tries to climb that peak, but you know what? I got a good feeling about you. So just sign the waiver, give me $50, and we'll get this going.
You know, maybe I should like get some more gear and stuff. Maybe just get a little bit more gear and.
More gear. Yeah, that's what he thought. He thought, oh, I can just gear up and get my way up there, but you know what? The gear killed him on the way down. He dropped one cup, started rolling, collecting snow, crushed him. We didn't find him till spring, 8 years later. But hey, if you want more gear, go ahead. I just go up there with a stick.
You go up there with a stick?
Just a stick. Skivvies and a stick.
Well, I'm looking at you. If you can go up there with a stick, I can go up there with I got a Leatherman, so I'll be cool.
Oh, you're gonna bring a knife. Oh, that's
yeah.
That's what he tried. Thought he'd carve his way out of a problem, but you know what? Went with his left leg first. When the food ran out. That was dumb, because you need those to walk.
Music that you're listening to on K. 104.
Oh, I'm so excited, Bernard. I know now that you're going to start talking because I've been loving you so much. You're going to be my friend. Come sit with me. Okay. Come on, we're going to go out for lunch because nobody will go out with me, Bernard. So come with me. Oh, come on. Keep your head up. There we go. Thank you so much. Oh, no. Bernard! Bernard! Oh, no! Okay. Dad, thanks for coming on this date.
Of course.
Appreciate it. Okay. I don't know what I would do without him. All right, I'm going to give... Okay, thanks. Okay, you're going to get the food for him, too?
Of course.
Okay. Oh, no. Dad! Okay. Oh, there's my man. All right. Oh, you're looking so great tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're here.
Your waiter will be along in a few minutes. Just have some ice water.
Okay, thank you.
For the gentleman.
Bernard, do you need some help? Okay, here you go. There you go. Okay. Good job. Okay. Oh, Bernard, you want to dance?
Sir, please.
Bernard!
Please, you're a fence.
Bernard!
Security!
Yeah.
Sir, please take it outside.
Oh, my friend! Oh, what happened to Bernard?
The waiter will be right back.
I think I want my darling's name tattooed right on my arm. Darling, this is for you. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, how do you spell it? You got the right proper spelling, because that's a big thing with tattoos. A lot of people come in, they want something tattooed, and they don't get the right spelling right, and then it's forever. So,
Forever, babe, darling. Let's spell it together. You ready for this?
yeah, we're ready for this, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take it slow.
We're gonna take it nice and slow. I want to take a seat on my reverse, on the reverse chair.
Take a seat. Okay, ready?
Charlie, like how about the other arm?
This arm.
This arm over here. So you know the right spelling, right?
Yeah, of course we do.
That's the biggest thing. So you get the spelling right, and everything's cool. If you get that spelling wrong, you know what I mean? Everything just goes nuts.
Obviously, it's for life. Okay, darling, you ready?
I'm just,
C. Starts with a C.
Very
Capital
good.
C.
That's good, a capital C, because that's one of the easiest, and we're done.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Just fill it in a little bit there.
Oh, okay. It already looks so good. Are you ready for the next
The most
letter?
important thing is to get that spelling absolutely correct.
Okay.
You get that spelling right, then there's no more problem.
It started with the C, and then it goes to the...
It's usually a vowel, probably.
Yeah. I mean, I was getting there. Getting there.
How about
Darling, ready? Together.
You want I? How about an
It's
I?
not an I.
You?
It is.
Oh.
week I filled out the whole waiver. I think I'm ready to get behind the wheel.
Okay.
That's it?
That's it.
Just like that.
You own a car.
All right.
That's all it takes. Just filling out a form. I give you the keys. Huh?
Nothing else? There's no like gear I need for driving a car?
I mean, you might. If you want to prepare. I mean, some people don't. Some people just like to kind of go out there and see what happens. Of course, you know, that's what happened to the last guy. That's why his car's so cheap. Actually, his flesh is fused to the leather of the seat. So, about $50. Hey, but you know what? He is fully converted into ash and charcoal. So the smell, it's actually kind of nice. Anyway, yeah, just pop in there and be on your way. I mean, if you're that kind of person.
Everything's done.
Yeah, everything is. Everything that is mandatory has been done. The options are being waived.
He smells really crispy in here.
Yeah, it's like barbecue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually, it's kind of a bonus if you think about it, because I think if you like it.
All right, man, this is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
He's fused to the back seat.
Yeah. It smells like a barbecue in here, kind of. Oh my God.
It's better than, you know, just like bad car smell. You know, barbecue's better.
Yeah, I guess, man. But I'm just saying, there's like, it seems a little strange. Fused to the leather of your, like, this is a new car. So, you told me that there were options with this thing, and like, you had all this cool stuff with it. And
listen, do you want the group share a ride or not?
Yeah. God, the gnats and flies are thick in this car. I'm just gonna crack the window really quick. All right, if you make a ride on Killingsworth up here, you can actually get there quick.
I don't want to get near the police station.
Okay.
We're all injured. All of us are injured.
I'm sorry, really? Mac is injured.
Damn it.
Steve's been
The whole bottom half of me. The whole bottom half of me's gone.
I thought, uh-oh, what's this? Steve, oh my God, were you wearing dark pants?
Oh God, it's up my bottom half. Can you bring that over to me?
Yes, you can. Yes.
I'm gonna move my thighs.
Magic of theater.
It's still moving. Watch.
Theater. We can do it with the magic of theater.
Come on, legs. You keep making it. You keep making it.
such a loyal friend. My only friend. I love you. Oh. Daddy.
Patricia?
Mama. It's time for another friend for me.
You want this one?
I can't deal with her. How about like an
and she killed.
Wait,
like the
wait a
phone
second.
dog.
An animal? An animal?
Too much for her.
Oh, this is amazing! Oh, goodbye, Bernard!
A balloon animal!
Hello, Victor!
Oh, Co. Darling, ever since I slipped on those boots, and you told me your name was Coo, I knew. Will you marry me, Coo?
Oh my God, yes! You remembered our anniversary!
So I just signed this waiver?
Yeah,
That's
just
it?
sign it right there.
Alrighty.
Right on. Okay.
And so I just go right into the reactor.
Straight in there. Yeah, just go ahead. You're gonna find the exposed rod and just kind of push it. It's not that heavy. It's mostly uranium. Just push it down.
Okay.
Back into the water, and we should be fine.
And this is all fun. I mean, I'm just, button up shirt and shoes.
We don't believe that if you see it, if you can't see it, it can't kill you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah.
All right. So it's just this right over here?
Yep. It's
Don't jump in the reactor!
I'm sorry.
Don't jump in!
Don't ruin this for me.
You can't do
It
this!
sounds like there's someone in there.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You know my hearing's not the greatest.
It's probably
me.
Hey, you know what helps with that? Intense radio.
Get up!
Oh yeah.
Get up!
Hold on a second. I gotta deal with something.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Get up! Right there on the line, and it'll be fun.
Okay.
What are you doing?
You can't let another person go in there.
I'm not going in there. This guy's like $20 to go in there.
Oh, that's what you said to me. I thought I'd be all right.
Listen, Enron isn't doing well right now. Okay? All right? We're still around.
Call an ambulance.
I'll call an ambulance when we can afford insurance again. You just hold tight.
No.
You just hold tight.
Don't, no.
If you get hungry, there's a tumor right there.
Excuse me.
Yeah, hi.
I hope you like a diet of tumors.
What do I put for beneficiary of the policy?
Well, my name is
Okay.
it's George
Okay.
Peterson. Just
And
write
that means you're a witness, right?
That means I will be a benefit to know.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm all
Yes.
set.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah,
Just go right past the bits
Okay.
people, and you'll find the. Yep.
That's,
Oh, wow, hey, it's a little blowy in here.
that's,
Am I supposed to grow more?
yes.
Oh, no.
You can't.
Some of you probably didn't know coming here tonight that we had the budget for such special effects. A full leg reattachment, reversal leg, anyway, yeah. Some of you may look upon us and think this is fun, and you might want to give it a go. Here at Curious Comedy Theater, we have an amazing training center. Most of the players here came up through that, if not through another. And you can actually attend a free workshop here that we hold periodically. And we also have classes for level 1, level 2, core and performance mastery, so on and so forth. Give a holler if you've taken a class from Curious Comedy before. Yeah, validate. Cool. Also, we've got some amazing shows coming up. If you were here for the earlier show, Ruby Rocket's going to be doing a special show this Sunday with TV's Jamie Moyer from Modern Family and from Parks and Rec. Also this weekend, it's a full celebrity weekend with Jamie Moyer and Mary Beth Monroe from Workaholics and from The Good Place. So if you haven't gotten tickets to that, get tickets to that now. And check out all that we have at curiouscomedy.org. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome out a spectacular group that I feel very lucky to perform with. You may have noticed them just now setting up the stage. Go bananas for Glacier!
Can't we switch seats or something?
Why
I
would you-
always have to sit in the same spot.
What? Why now? It's been a week.
I don't know, it just could be fun to mix it up. Maybe I'd have a different perspective on the situation.
Okay, where do you want? Just take it.
Do you think the judge will be mad if I'm just in a new spot?
Yeah, I'm sure the judge, of all the things, he woke up today, he's gonna come into the courtroom and he's gonna say, hey, where's Jolene at? Where the fuck is Jolene? Jolene is in 2B. Oh no, she's in 2D today.
Steven, you are so...
Oh, no, I don't know, he's German.
You're such a dick.
God damn it, you guys, I can hear you down the hall.
Steven.
Joleen's Joan of Arc over there.
I am trying something out and Steve has a finger up his butt. I don't know. God.
Jolene, are you in the right seat?
No, I switched it up.
That's her thing. It's like an eat, pray, love thing.
Look, just because I'm reading that in the hotel room doesn't mean it's dictating what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm inspired, maybe.
Okay.
Steve.
Inspiration.
Sit wherever you want, Joe. I think we should just sit where we want.
I don't want to sit yet. You know, who knows how long this thing's gonna go for?
I mean, it's been a week thus far. We usually meet up for about 4 hours, then we have a lunch, about an hour lunch.
I know the schedule. We've been doing it for a week. Okay, can we just talk? Can we just be honest? Why the fuck can't Kurt just say guilty? Why is it so fucking hard for Kurt to say guilty?
I don't know. I feel like it's something to do with his divorce. I don't know.
Maybe something in his childhood.
Maybe it's something in his colon. What the fuck? Come on, it doesn't fucking matter.
You asked the question, we were giving you answers.
We've been here for a fucking week. He's the one holdout. Can't we just be?
I feel like maybe we should use a little bit more honey than vinegar, Steven.
Is that a fucking metaphor from your book?
I don't know. I'm bettering myself. I'm trying to look at this experience. Clearly, I have been chosen to watch and place judgment, and that's a big deal in my book and his book.
Hark! Is it God? Has God called upon Jolene to serve jury duty?
Are you quite done? I can do voices too, you know.
Oh, I can do voices too.
Hey guys. Oh.
Hey.
We're doing different seats.
We mixed it up today.
Doing voices.
It was
Are you
Steve's
sure,
idea.
Are you sure the judge is going to be okay with that? I mean, because we were in different.
I don't
think
the judge has even looked at us once.
He looked at me a few times.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to sit in the same place that I have for the past week.
Hey, Kurt!
Oh, God.
Hey, Kurt!
Hey, Kurt.
All right. Don't fucking rush me.
No, Kurt.
Nobody.
God forbid, Kurt. No one would rush you.
Hey, come here.
I know, I'm coming.
No, come here.
Ow! I beat your ass, old man, if you weren't so fucking
whoa.
Steve.
I just slapped him. Give me some skin, brother.
You don't need that thing? You've been laying that thing around for
How long?
Jesus
For a
Christ.
whole week.
A week.
Way
Let's
to
all say it
stereotype
again.
old people, you idiots.
Is this so you could get in front of the lunch line every time?
It's
'Cause
a
that's
pass to the whole world. Do you know how much I've gotten laid in the last week?
Oh, God.
Kurt, you're not supposed to contact.
0 time.
Okay, you're not supposed to contact
It's a
people.
real lady killer.
Okay, that's a bad pun.
Yeah.
Why?
Because...
This is a murder one
Didn't
trial.
Clinton never teach you to point? You son of a bitch.
Fuck you, Kurt.
Fuck you.
No,
So we're all saying
talk about it right now. But
you're right. We should go to lunch.
No! We're doing this, Kurt. Get the hell back in your seat.
You've got strong eyes.
Okay.
I was 30 years younger. Woo.
Sit on this side.
Yes, good. Find a new spot. It's fun. I feel like I really am gonna be able to see the truth now.
By the way, what did he do?
Oh my God!
We don't know whether or not he killed her or not.
We do.
The evidence does look damning.
It's a preponderance.
A lot of evidence. It's
DNA,
blood, spatter.
everywhere.
Never be quick to judge.
So you were saying you do voices. What was one of them?
That's
Is that walking?
Yeah.
That is the worst Christopher Walken I've ever heard.
Can you do any more than that one
No.
syllable?
Yes. No one could do more than that with Walken.
Okay, you asked me to do a voice. I
Sorry.
did a voice.
Let's have a theater night tonight, guys. If we don't get the decision made, which we might not.
What?
But what if we all met up room 309? We could do some fun games, you know?
Shots!
Shots?
Shots!
Like, we could drink? Yeah.
No, I need my shots!
I don't know whether to believe him or not.
As long as we're not doing improv.
Do you want to watch, Sonny?
No!
You were staring.
Kurt, I can't look away! God, he just drives it so much skin!
Is that for your,
According to my dick, what were you?
Legs! I just meant like some...
What's the difference, am I right?
Alright, I think I left my phone in the other room.
You're not supposed to have your phone on you,
We're gonna
Steve.
start. Yeah, this is going on all fucking day. I am going to snap through this shit. I don't care anymore.
Why do we, the jurors, have to be in here early?
So they can keep an eye on us.
I hope they're not listening.
They're everywhere.
Who's everywhere?
The government is everywhere.
Well, we're in the United States. I mean, it's...
No. I mean microphones. I mean cameras. I mean...
Oh, you're paranoid. I get it.
I'm not paranoid. I'm just awake.
The kids today call that woke.
I think those are two different things.
I don't think switching chairs was a good idea.
Thank you.
I feel like I just set everybody off on the wrong
I like it. I like the front row. You feel more important in the front row.
I'm glad the judge got rid of the rest of the 6 jurors. I think that was a good move.
How'd that happen, Kurt? You seem like you know.
Why did your pelvis just touch my ear?
I didn't. My pelvis didn't touch you, Kurt.
You're right, it was a slight brush. No, it was like the wind in the summertime.
Like the wind in the summertime, my hip brushed your ear? What the fuck, Kurt?
Fuck you.
You know, I just feel like we should be grateful because we're getting paid to do something really special. You know? Like, as I've mentioned, we're special to be here. And maybe if we all talked with nicer, kinder words and stopped to listen.
Were you the kind of kid that got awards for playing every sport? Just for participating?
I didn't do
here's the
competitive
test. Here's
sports.
the test.
It
Can
was-
she be nice to him?
It was win sports, so we didn't keep score, and you got more points for cheering loud for the other team.
Wait, you didn't even play the sport?
No, we played them, but it was like there was no points at the end, and
So why is it called a sport instead of just windsurfing?
Oh, she's speechless! Oh, she's speechless!
I'll think of something.
Oh, and
I don't feel comfortable with you thinking of me in the shower, Steve.
Oh, God. I already brushed his ear. Can we just... I don't want to...
See, I knew it.
No, I knew it.
My ears don't lie. They're like Shakira's hips.
We need coffee.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack.
Anyone else? Coffee?
Oh, lunch. Yeah.
No,
go.
lunch.
Sit down.
All right.
Damn it. Look, you guys... I don't know shit about the law, but, like, can we do, like, a hung jury thing where we just hang him and... we can
No,
this?
that's not what that means.
Oh, well, but, like, seriously, though, like, isn't there, like, some sort of a loophole where, like, one of you does something crazy? Because, I mean, it's got to be crazier than Kurt, but, like, we do something crazy and they throw us all out and they have to start over again.
It's just a matter of convincing him. That's all we have to do.
You're getting a little scary about this at this moment.
We have to bring him to our side.
Kurt?
Kurt.
What's his weak spot? How do we leverage that crazy old mind?
Hey, I think the guard has something for me.
What did you just say?
He said he thinks the guard has something for him.
He's trying to fuck the guard.
No, he's not.
He just flashed his room number at the guard.
I mean, people get lonely. I can resonate with that. You know, it's tough being...
Resonate? Are you a bell?
I was raised with manners, and so maybe I am a belle of the ball,
Did you bring
of the court.
You didn't say you wanted one.
Get your mother teach you
Thank
to
you.
respect your elders.
I'll get you coffee, Kurt. Just hold your britches.
Bruce, don't
You
just
know, this is
stare
the
at
longest we've ever made eye contact. Let's go for a record, bucko.
All right, Kurt. I'm in.
If you win, I'll have him plead guilty. I'll make the client do it himself. I have my way. You just blinked. I win!
Bruce! It's my allergy!
Damn it!
Always go for the weaker blinker.
Look, Kurt, why don't you just explain to us what you find so innocent about this individual who had the murder weapon?
He's not
on
innocent.
them?
He's not. He just says not guilty.
But that's a good question. I like
Yeah.
that question.
We're listening.
I don't like coffee.
What?
What? Why do I think he's innocent?
Yes.
Well, we haven't heard from him yet. We haven't even heard his side of the story. It could be like a memento. Memento, the Christopher Nolan movie. With Guy Pearce.
You're saying, and Stephen Tobolowsky. Yes, I
Yes,
and Joey
that other
Pants.
actor, yes.
Yes.
You say you think he has no memory?
I think that somebody else could have committed the murder and framed him for it because he doesn't remember.
Yeah, but
Just because he has tattoos does not mean it's a memento situation.
One of them says 9 p.m. That's gotta mean something.
You got great eyes for an oldie eye.
Well,
Okay, what about the knife?
What about the knife?
yeah, it was his knife, had his initials on it, and her blood all over it.
His fingerprints.
Okay, I have a toilet that's mine, but that doesn't mean everybody who comes over doesn't use it. Somebody else could have used this knife.
But he had no alibi.
Well, I don't have any alibi for anything either. Did I kill the person? Maybe I did. Maybe I'm suffering from a bit of memento.
I'm gonna get a LaCroix. Does anybody want a LaCroix?
Well, I'm suddenly in the mood for a mento. Could you get me one?
I will get you a pack of Mentos.
Thank you. The fruity kind.
Fruity kind.
Minty and I'll kick your ass.
Do you have any grandchildren? You haven't shared much about yourself. Kurt, shh.
You're gonna ask
Yeah,
about
this is
it.
funny.
Usually people like you just don't shut up about grandchildren.
Yeah, it's because I never had any.
You know, that must be so hard.
It's the best. I can go on any cruise I want, sneak into any movie theater line saying I'm holding a spot for my granddaughter and actually never save it for any child. I
I don't give a shit.
Wow.
So you just sit next to an empty seat?
No, I sit next to the handicaps. So there's really technically no seat.
Wait, what?
Don't question me.
Were you ever married?
I was for a time.
And she died?
Of overdose of spite and bitterness? What?
I killed her! Ah! I'm just kidding. But I was married once.
Why don't you try one more genuine, vulnerable question and see how Kurt can throw it back in your face?
I don't want to go through that.
Kurt, I'm so impressed by your tenacity of spirit, and I would think that you were a younger man.
Wow.
You are just, I really admire your spunk. You know, my grandparents died, and so I never had someone elder to get to know, you know. I always dreamt of reading.
Jolene, isn't it?
Yeah.
You remind me a lot of my wife. She was sweet, kind, and I could smell the BS off of her from a mile.
Rebound! I thought we were staying in the same seats.
I'm gonna freshen my face because I'm not gonna cry.
Mentos?
That's my seat, motherfucker.
Check mine, old man. I mean, as long as we're talking about personal space here.
All right.
He just does this because he's got nowhere better to be.
Come on.
You hear that crinkle? It's my depends. Can you tell if it's full or not?
I just want to go back to work.
Dude, I want to go anywhere. I would go to the basement of my work and just do photocopies all day rather than sit and watch this old man grind up on Bruce.
I miss photocopies.
Oh, you want to see some grinding?
No! Can you just Bruce?
Why, Bruce? Why can you do that?
Get up, Bruce!
Bruce, don't do it, Bruce!
Bruce, can you take the heat?
Bruce can take the heat.
This is getting weird.
Is it, Kurt? Is it? Why don't you just say why you don't want to find him guilty? Because you have nowhere else to go.
No, it's because he's
you're
my grandson.
He looks nothing like you.
You guys are too good. You've known me for a whole week.
But I bet your grandchildren never visit you.
It's because I don't have any grandchildren.
We already went over this.
I bet you don't even have a...
Did this happen when I was out of the room?
Yes, you idiot!
God damn it!
God said treat others as you want to be treated, so I forgive you. And ow.
Do you forgive that chair?
Shut up! It was a bad idea to switch chairs. I recognize that now.
Finally.
You vote how you see fit. You have to follow your heart. That's what.
I think I'm going to go Democrat.
No, we're in a courtroom. You follow the facts, not your heart.
Yeah, Kurt, this is really simple, okay? Every one of us thinks they're guilty. Okay? We've sat through everything you've sat through. We've heard everything that you've heard. And I think you've been trying to hook up with all of the people in the courtroom. But even through that, I'm sure you heard some damning evidence too.
You know, I think I just need to hear one more thing that'll tip me off the fence. One more thing, and I think I might change my... Shh, it's starting.
such a great audience comeback. Thank you all so much.